Says we're live. Live. Let's drink some coffee and listen to some Sinatra, shall we?
Way down among Brazilians, coffee beans grow by the billions, so they've got to find those extra cups to fill. They've got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil. You can't get cherry soda, cause they've got to fill that quota. And the way things are, I'll bet they never will. They've got a zillion tons of coffee in Brazil. No tea or tomato juice, you'll see. No potato juice, cause the planters down in Santa's all say no, no, no. The politician's daughter was accused of drinking water and was fined a great big $50 bill. They've got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil.
Wisconsin Greg, good morning, good morning, good morning.
You date a girl and find out later she smells just like a percolator. Her perfume was made right on the grill. Why they could percolate the ocean in Brazil.
I'm always up early, brother Craig,
And when their ham and eggs need savor, coffee, ketchup,
because I have to be at work here shortly.
pickles way outsell the dill. Why they put coffee in the coffee in Brazil.
So they put coffee in Brazil. Helps you wake up more.
No tomato juice, you'll see. No potato juice. The planters down in Santa's all say no, no, no. So you went to the local color serving coffee with a crawler. Dunkin' doesn't take a lot of skill. They've got an awful lot of coffee, an awful lot of coffee. Man, they got a gang of coffee in Brazil.
Yeah, gang of coffee in Brazil. A happy, a super duper happy Tuesday. Hope all is well. Swell. I'm totally hip, and groovy in your neck of the woods. Happy Tuesday, Wisconsin Craig. Happy Tuesday. Hope all is well. Swell and totally hip, and groovy in your neck of the woods. But yes, I'm up every morning, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. here in my neck of the woods. I'm doing coffee talk. Crapfish, good morning, brother man. Good morning. Hope all is well. Swell and totally hip, hooray, and groovy in your neck of the woods. Good coffee. Good coffee this morning. So, yesterday I was talking about how I got a mouse in the house. I have a mouse in the old VW bus. So, I got me some traps yesterday. I stopped at Walmart last night after work and I got me some traps. And I set the traps out last night. And guess what? The old mouse is like, I'm not going to come and hang out. I know what your shenanigans are. I know your shenanigans. And I'm not coming back because I know your shenanigans. So I guess he or she, the little mouse, didn't come back last night, which is funny because it's been here for like 3 nights in a row now. And it didn't come back last night. So man, good sleeping last night. I was up a little late last night talking to a friend of ours on the old messenger, and so I didn't get to sleep until like almost 11. which is ungodly heard of for me. But I was pretty wired up last night because I've been doing inventory, and when I didn't get to the bus till well after 8:15 last night. Ate some food, got the video uploaded and edited and all that jazz. And by the time I settled in, it was almost 11 o'clock last night. Because I was pretty keyed up from the inventory, doing I wasn't upset or anything. It's just, blasting through numbers all day long, takes you a little bit to kind of wind down at the end of the day. Let's get a little bit more coffee here. So yeah, it's a Tuesday. But yeah, I slept pretty good last night. Pretty darn good. I woke up, the alarm screaming at me, like, time to get up. I was like, oh man, already. Kristen, good afternoon. Good morning, good evening, whatever the case may be, and whoever's neck is the woods. Good morning, groovy lady. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip, and groovy in your neck of the woods. It's okay. I seen that you were the first one to comment, and I figured maybe that you boogie woogied or something. Happy Tuesday afternoon in your neck of the woods. You had an emotional morning? I'm sorry. I'm glad you're doing better now, Kristen. Sometimes those emotional mornings can be a little difficult and a little hard to get started, especially if it was a Monday, an emotional Monday morning, or a Tuesday morning. I'm sorry. It can be hard to do. Yesterday was a little bit of an emotional kind of morning. Not bad or anything. It was just one of those, sometimes it's hard in the mornings for me because I miss my Ranger dog. My Ranger dog was my puppy dog friend who was living in the VW bus with me. He just passed away back in October. But yeah, yesterday morning was a little difficult. Excuse me. But I quickly got over it. It's getting a little warm in the bus, so I got to turn the heater down a little bit. Slept with the old topper up last night. It was good. Oh yeah, Catfish, your brain's doing some overtime thinking at night, huh? It happens. It happens quite often with me as well. Yeah, it makes the day a little bit weird, huh? But today is a groovy day. Actually, speaking of today, I'm going to kind of give a little shout out and a little positive vibrations and prayers out to my friend Megan. Her mother is having some, just a minor heart surgery today, a little, so like a stent put into her heart. And so Megan's a little worried about her mom. So I'm going to send out a little bit of positive prayers to her mom. To her mom. Everything will go swell, well, and groovy today. Of course, for you fine folks that may or may not know, Megan's my good friend that works with me. We've gone out a couple of times, had some laughs. Man, good coffee. But yeah, inventory, I guess, is going swell, well, and groovy. Oh, speaking of inventory, Catfish, how was your first day at your new job? Your new job. Hope all is well, swell, and totally groovy at your new job. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was crazy fun. Yeah, inventories, I guess they said we're ahead of the ball game right now. We're doing swell, well, and groovy. Right on track. So the new one-man warehouse staff. The new one-man warehouse staff. Hey, I'm glad it's the one man that's Catfish Jones. He's manning. He's old capped. He's captain of the warehouse. Captain, first mate, and crew of the warehouse. But yeah, it's Tuesday. I'm like, man, I am a little sluggish because, like I said, I stayed up a little late last night. But you know what? Doing semi truck parts, huh? Oh, that's cool. Well, that's semi truck parts. That's some heavy labor there, Catfish. Me being a part man myself, I'm familiar with some, semi truck parts, and man, them semi truck parts ain't no light pony. Ain't no light pony, that's for sure. Yeah. Heavy indeed. Oh yeah, Bubba. Anything to do with those trucks, because they gotta be heavy duty to do what they do. Do what they do. Do what they do. I did a little bit. Little bit more coffee. Just a little bit more. Man. I'm really chugging the coffee this morning. I almost went to last cup call. It's like, oh. But yeah, I don't know why the old Mouser didn't come back last night. Maybe he jumped out of the bus yesterday or last night when I opened the bus up. Because when I leave or get back, I got to load or unload a few things from the bus. My jacket, just a couple things. And like last night, I had some groceries, and maybe when I opened the bus up for those few, brief moments, he jumped out or she jumped out. But there was no mouser last night. That's for sure. No mouse came in my house. He's like, no mouse in the house. Maybe he'll come back when I split out of here. I don't know. But let me tell you what, Sunday night, Sunday night there was, after like half the night, there was not sleep to be really much had. That's why I was kind of amazed that I stayed up last night as late as I did. But like I said, I was pretty keyed up from the inventory. I'm glad we get done around 7-ish. The last time I was doing inventory, we were working until like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. And that's pretty hard to do. that's pretty hard to do. And I was like telling James, I don't know how we were doing it, because by 7 o'clock, my brain starts shutting down after reading all those numbers. Everybody's does. It's just not mine, because Megan, she was texting me saying how she couldn't read the numbers, and they were all she could see was squiggly lines as she was riding home with her sister. I'm like, yep, that's a typical calling card for inventory. Oh my gosh. I'm Kathy. Kathy. Good morning. Hope all is well. So I'm totally hip, and groovy in your neck of the woods. In your neck of the woods. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, Kathy. Totally Kathy. Me and Kathy were hanging out yesterday. She was filling me in on a little bit of her history. She used to have a salon named Totally Kathy. That's totally cool. Totally hip and groovy. Good morning, Sister Kathy. It's early. I'm having some coffee. I was up a little late last night, too. I was talking to a friend of mine, because I didn't get back to the bus and settled in and uploaded the video. And by the time I had that done and was able to talk, it was about 8:45-ish, almost 9. So, well, no, it's about 9-ish. And I talked to good almost 2 hours. Boy. So yeah, Kathy, there was I had no visitor last night. No mouse visitor came in to see me, even though I was prepared, had some traps ready to go, but nope. Quite. Yeah, I'm a little tired. Well, I'm a little sluggish. I'm not so much tired. I mean, my brain and my body had a pretty much adequate 6 hours of sleep. And really, sorry, I was rubbing my face. I was like, oh, wakey. It seems like most of the time that's like the minimum my body needs for sleep is around 6 hours. I know we need about 7 to 8. And on the norm, I usually get 7 to 8. But I guess in one of these occasional things, like now, I can't go to bed because just, inventory gets you going. It does. Even though I was done and out of there by 7:15, it took me until 11 o'clock to wind down and get to sleep. I guess I can stop and get me some melatonin, tea or something. That or chamomile tea. That'd be cool. Yeah, I dozed off about 11 last night, but it was just because I was up late because hey, I was talking to my friend, but I was trying to wind down from doing all the inventory through the day. When I'm crunching numbers and got numbers constantly going through my brain, and it's weird because it's like how they stick. I don't know. I'm a little different when it comes to inventory, I guess, than a lot of them there. I don't know why. Somehow, I blast through my inventory and get really good counts. I don't know how. I guess I. My friends are like, "You just do your job." It's not doing your job. It has something to do with numbers. I've always seen numbers differently than most folk, and it's how I see them. And maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm gonna officially call this right now as lasty cup call. Last cup call in the OV dub. Last cup call, my friends. Last cup of call. There's not much there. Because I've been drinking the coffee quick. Maxwell, the coffee maker, thank you for doing your duty. I will see you tomorrow, my mate. I will see you tomorrow, mate. No, I'm not having dozed off. Can you hear me, Kathy? Can you hear us? I hope you can hear us. Can you hear us now? I don't think my, I don't think my, no, because Catfish can hear me. Oh, okay, I was like, can you hear me now, Kathy? Can you hear me now? Ruthie D, Ruthie. Good morning, Sister Ruthie. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip, and groovy in your neck of the woods. Good morning. I'm just hanging out doing yip yapping is what I do in the morning times. Just yip yapping. Just called last cup call. Just hanging out. I was up last night talking to a mutual friend of ours. She kept me up until like 11 o'clock my time. No, she didn't keep me up. When I talk, I can talk, and when I'm winding down, I can really talk. At the end of the our conversations, I was probably rambling pretty good because I was. So good that you're hanging out with us too, Ruthie. It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. I'm chugging the coffee because, like I said, I was up a little late last night, winding down from my inventory, yip yapping with a friend. So it's a little slow. It's all groovy. Hey, Ruthie D. I mean, we all are, but I know you're super duper, super spiritual and whatnot. And it's like you're like more of a um um an easy way to put some good vibes in. Could you put some good vibes in, some good prayers for my friend Megan? Her mom's having a little bit of a surgery today, having a stent put into her heart and all that jazz. And Megan's really worried. Megan's gonna be with her mom today, so I just want to send out some super duper prayers for Megan and her mom. And I know you're like concentrated prayer right there. It's like you pray, you have Ruthie pray. It's like concentrated prayer. It's like yeah, it's like syrup, prayer syrup going straight up, concentrated prayer syrup right there. I'm just being funny this morning, but it would be appreciative because my friend Megan, I worry about her when she's all worried. Or Jesus freak. That's all groovy. That's all. At one time, Ruthie, at one time, hippies were called Jesus freaks too. Oh, I haven't seen that terminology in a cool minute. Ah, thank you so much, Ruthie. Yeah, so much. Yeah, prayer syrup right there. Straight up concentrated style, Kathy. I know I come up with weird terminology, but that's just my weirdness. That's my weirdness. That's my weirdness. is a Jesus freak in the 70s. You still am. Speaking of Jesus freak, my boss yesterday, my boss, he was like, he was asking me about this. This was this is my ex-wife's zodiac symbol. She had my zodiac symbol tattooed on her wedding band as her wedding band, and I had hers. He was asking me about that. He was like, "Dang, you really were super duper hippie," and it was funny when he said that because it made me laugh. And I was just, I don't know. Hippie is this, it's like when I was explaining love. It's like there's many different levels of it. Love has many different levels. Just just a state of mind is what it is. Being a nomad or a gypsy, it's different. It's however you want to look at it. But we are who we are. We're all God's children. We all walk our own very unique paths in life. Very unique. So I'm winding down 26 minutes after the hour here. My neck of the woods, your neck of the woods, and everybody's neck of the woods here on the 11th of December 2018. It's a Tuesday. I'm going to ending the shows on some groovy note, on some Grateful Dead, because I'm such a deadhead. I'm such a deadhead freak, man. He's like, man, I like to shake my butt to the Grateful Dead. So, since I like to shake my butt to the Grateful Dead, I'm going to finish this show out with some groovy Grateful Dead. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you guys hanging out this morning with me in the old VW bus. Until tomorrow, enjoy this little Grateful Dead Fire on the Mountain jam by the Grateful Dead. I am so blessed to have each and every one of you guys hanging out this morning. Thank you, Ruthie, for sending out some most excellent prayers. Some of the best concentrated prayers to the world, or to Megan and her mom, that the world can ever enjoy. Of course, you guys can hang out in the morning. Come on back in the morning. Hang out in the old VW bus. Just a little thing I do every morning. 6 o'clock here in my neck of the woods, a.m. 4 a.m. on the West Coast, 7 a.m. on the East Coast, and everything else in between or around or all that jazz. Exactly, Ruthie. But some folks are just more concentrated than some other folks, I can see that. That's why I'm much appreciated for you sending out those most excellent prayers. And I love you to the moon and back, my groovy friend. More than ashes when your dreams come true. Great thought, Fire on the mountain. There goes Jerry Garcia. I know he had his demons. I understand he had his demons following him his whole life. But he was blessed with a great ability to send music, the vibration of music out to the world. And that's the key, is the vibration of music, sound, voice, love, and prayer. Aw, Ruthie. Thank you everybody once again. I always say thank you a lot. I know I repeat myself quite often. I want to make sure I put my feelings out there. Thank you for hanging out this morning, Ruthie. Thank you so much to my wonderful friends, Catfish, Wisconsin Gray, totally Kathy. Thank you so much for hanging out, Ruthie. You guys are some wonderful, wonderful friends. And we'll hang out tonight, on my Type 2 Daily Vlog. Actually, you'll hang out with me. You'll see me. And then we'll hang out in the morning. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. I'm so grateful. Stay blessed. Stay groovy. Stay happy as much as you can. Don't worry. Be happy. I love you guys. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Be grateful for every single moment of the day. Because we never, 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 never know. Peace. Love. And peace. Always. Volkswagen Grease.